All right, I just got back from the store and got the new flavor number 3 pack. So that's cool. But you know, talking about my beloved, actually, I feel better. I feel better talking about him. Um I've been doing a lot of spiritual work. Like, you guys know this, right? I'm working with excellent coaches. I'm a coach myself. I do stuff like it is really like a really deep peeling of an onion, basically. And what we kept noticing was, okay, so first of all, I'll back this up. Um, I had I had not known. It was always I had not known what this was. It turns out it was grief, but I was not aware of what this was for a very, very long time. And it just kept getting worse. Like it never really went away. Like it was just something that just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Even during times when I'm thinking, why do I have this suffering? Why do I have this pain? Like, things are fine. Like, my life is fine. I'm healthy. Even when I've obviously been through some real shitty abusive relationships, but even in shitty abusive relationships, there's obviously good times, or else you don't stay. So, I mean, yeah, sometimes things were going good, and I would look around and I think, wow, I'm so lucky, and I have these healthy kids, and I'm healthy, and I have a house, and like I should be so thankful, so happy. And even if I could feel like happiness sometimes, like on a surface level, there's just this deep, deep inner fucking pain. So it turns out it was actually stored in my womb space. And I didn't even realize any of this until after I had already had all my kids, and I had been getting to work at getting my body bounced back, if you can bounce back from all that. And I had this like massive it just felt like a black ball like in my womb. And like, people who understand how spirituality works with physicality know that certain things manifest into medical things like cancer, tumors, stuff like that. This had become this mass, and I would keep going to like medical doctors. I would go to OBGYNs. I would get like, what the fuck is in there? And I never knew what it was, right? And a couple years ago, I kind of got more awakened to the spiritual journey, through some twin flame activations and stuff. And I decided to go into a past life regression to see if I could make any sense of what the fuck's even going on right here. I did. I relived the past life. In fact, I was like, you know, it was not that long ago. And if I had the time and maybe the FBI skills, I almost want to look into like if I could find myself and who I was, because I remembered it so vividly. Once I got put into that state of hypnosis by this lady, um, I was able to recall very vividly and very quickly. It was like, in the matter of an hour or two, I actually could feel and relive all the parts of this life. If you've ever done a past life regression or 2 or 3, if you want to comment about your experiences, that's cool. But immediately, they could sense, the grief of the loss of my beloved, and it was stored there. And so we were working with like angels and, a ball of light, getting it sent there. And literally, like, I had always, like, because this had become so horrible and big, I would look, it would almost look like I was pregnant. During that past life regression and healing, we were actually able to, like, get rid of, like, I'd say a good 70% of this mass of darkness that was in me. But since then, I have had to keep chipping away, and, like, healing is this process. And it never really occurred to me that this was not all the way gone until about last week. I was on the phone with my coach, Sarah, and we were learning how to do heart, soul, and body coherence. And once I tuned in, and I would feel this twinge of sadness, I said, it's there again. For any time I'm trying to bring up or like conjure a feeling of like happiness, I get that wave that goes through me of like emotion, like sadness, pain. And I'm always like, am I opposite? Can I not feel happiness or something? And she was like, oh, okay, let me read into this, and it's, oh, that's the grief. The grief is actually an energetic block. Now, those of you who are in energy work, you know that certain things, emotions, happenings, programs, all it really is a block to what we actually want, how we want to feel. And sometimes when things are on more of a surface level, they're easier to clear, but like, I was born with that. And I had started the process to really just clear it all out. Releasing all these records of that. But today I can't help but really think about it and recall, because that love was true. That was true love. And it was a love so deep that it obviously transcended into another lifetime. So I'm struggling today with the pain and the isolation of not having love in my life. And so I can't quite help but go back to the memories. And I guess what I'm now wanting to know, which I'm going to have to look into this further, where is he? Did he come into this life too? I wonder. Or am I here specifically to learn that it's possible to live without love? Because I've been learning a lot about healing codependency. But like, the way I personally see it is like, a healthy relationship is kind of codependent. I mean, you can have toxic codependency, which is, I suppose, what I've been having, but I would probably say, yeah, I could have been codependent on him because he was my everything and I was his everything. And that's how we were. We were just, we were us. We were that, you know? And so now I'm starting to wonder, because they say, oh, coming to Earth is, you know, there's a few different purposes, I guess. It's a school to learn. A lot of advanced light beings, such as myself, are here to be a transmutation portal for the darkness here on this planet. Am I here to learn a lesson that it is possible to live without love, and I need to learn this lesson before anything will change? I don't know. I have another call with my coach next week. We were gonna get on one today, but she sensed that it was going to take way longer than what we had allotted for, and that I'm clearing so much because we did we did like this major grief clearing a few days ago. And energetic work, it does take time to kind of clear out, balance out. So as it comes out of me, I'm feeling it. That's the thing, and I don't know. I want to get to the bottom of this, but my kind of wondering is, if our love was so real and so deep that it literally transcended through another lifetime to carry the grief of this love, can it be so real and so deep that I could bring him here? Or is he already here and I just can't find him or something? I want to look more into this. I'm going to be getting in touch with some mediums, one medium, and then my coach Sarah, which she's like all knowing, all seeing. I'm hoping she's going to do me a solid and just give me like a real one and done type session. Like, let's get to the bottom of this, this energetic work that I've been doing, it's consumed my life, but the pain had consumed my life. So the only way out is to get into it and go through it. So that's what I'm doing. But it's like, God damn. Can a bitch get a break? I wanted to have a happy birthday. I'm going to still try. That's why I'm obviously drinking. But, I don't like bury my feelings with drinking. But, occasionally I need to cope. And there's nothing I can do right now. This shit's running through me. I want answers. I want to affirm that all the answers that I'm going to need will come. That if I'm truly here to get into the mindset that I am okay without love, I think that's a thought that I'm really afraid to let go of, because I know everything's better with love. I already know it is. And I feel like if I was to get into the mindset that I'm just fine without love, it would kind of be like losing who I am, because I'm such a big believer in love, and like pretty much I'm obsessed with love, really. I mean, I am just fine without it, but I don't want to be just fine. I want to be happy. I want to be blissed out. I want to be orgasmic. I want to be supported. I want to be like all those amazing good feelings. That's what I want to be. I know I'm just fine. I mean, whatever. I got a cozy blanket. I got whatever, but if I could take a break from this deep work and just chill, that's kind of what I want to try to do. Because today I just need to accept that I don't have the answers I need. I don't have the needs met that I have needs for. I don't have, I got to accept this. I got to accept I'm here alone. I guess if I was meant to have a family, I'd have one. If I was meant to have a loving partner, I'd have one. So at some point, I guess I got to stop kicking a dead horse. But the fact of the matter is that this is real in my life. This is a suffering, and I just want to be like, okay, either way. It's been hard because there's not a lot of real souls on the planet. So it's hard to connect with anyone who understands. That's why, I'm glad that there is a spiritual community that, we can all interact together, but at the same token, no one's story is exactly the same. And sometimes people can relate, but it just doesn't change the fact that I was hoping for like a good day, and I did so much work around like birthday trauma to try to have a good day, and it just didn't happen. Like, I don't know. But if it is this grief that's putting up the energetic block to attract a boyfriend in this life, then I'm going to have to learn how to let go of the grief all the way. And if it is something else other than the grief, then I want to clear that too. I just want to, whatever it is, I just want to get rid of it. So I guess I got to keep on going. Unless I'm lucky enough to be able to die in my sleep peacefully, then I got to find a way to keep going through this on my path. But I have not felt very happy about a lot of the readings that I've been watching, because like I feel like I've been getting lied to by spirit for a long time about, oh yeah, you're gonna meet a new person, they're gonna become really significant, like, oh, love is in the cards for you, oh, the person that you love is gonna be reuniting with you. Like, I've been watching all these readings, and it's like none of this shit happened, none of it. And I had like the most faith, like blind, retarded faith, if you really want to get true with it. Like, I believed. I've been hearing shit about the person who I believe is my twin flame. It's been a fucking almost 2 years. 2 fucking years. And what's happening? I'll start seeing little turnarounds here and there with like a couple people, but I don't know. I'm sitting in my van because it's hard to be in that house. It's hard to be in this big house knowing that I had full intentions of living in this home with my husband, who's not here to maintain it. So every step I take around my house, seeing the disarray, the broken stuff, it's just more of a reminder of where I am. And that's really hard to deal with when I'm trying to come out on the other side of this mental health stuff. I do what I can, but it's just little reminders and kids stuff everywhere, but the kids aren't running around, which I'm glad for. I obviously I would want my kids if there was a family, but like on these days that I'm just struggling to even like be awake, you know, I'm glad they have their grandmas and their dads and stuff, but everything's such a fucking broken mess. And just when is it ever going to change? And when is it ever going to end? And I know I should be thankful because I have so much stuff that other people would consider to be like so awesome and so amazing. I have. But it's like without a person to spend your life with who you truly connect with and share that love on such a deep level, none of that other shit means a fucking thing to me. That's what sucks. You know, I can have any material item I want right fucking now. It's what I do a lot. I online shop a lot. I like having cool stuff. But outfits upon lingerie upon shoes that I don't even get to wear because I don't have anyone to wear it for or don't have anyone to go anywhere with. And I'm trying dating. I'm trying it. But it's like these guys, they make you fall for them through messages and then they just leave you hanging, or people just want to hook up and not even get to know you, or you think someone's cool and then you meet them in person and you're like, no, I can't do it. I really loved my husband. And I can't understand why he didn't love me back. And I waver back and forth whether or not it's truly that he is a narcissist or if it's me. If it's me projecting. Or if it's me just not manifesting right. Because if everyone is you pushed out and I say he loves me, then why the fuck ain't he loving me? Right? Where's the block there? So this is more of a rant and a ramble. This isn't really a teaching or learning video. I guess I'm just trying to get some stuff. What a big spider. I don't know. I guess I'm going to go inside. I guess I get to sit at home and wash dishes by myself for my birthday instead of being taken out and getting some good sex and getting hugs. It sucks. I had all weekend free, as I usually do, and I messaged several acquaintances and said, hey, you want to stop over, have a drink? I got a bunch of White Claw, or, you know, and then I get messages, you know, I got Facebook friends, which I appreciate them. You know, happy birthday, I love you. But, you know, the truth of the matter is, if anybody loved me, they'd be with me physically. I try to be real open to people too. Like, obviously, I'm going to need to be attracted to someone, but I really do go by personality also. It's got to be a good mix, you know. I don't discriminate about stuff. Like, I'll give people chances, but I don't know. I feel like I'm feeling very unseen. I'm feeling very ignored. I feel like my self-love tells me that I deserve better than what I'm being dealt with right now. And it's like, it's all just a temporary fix, you know? Talking to a cute guy who gives me attention is just a temporary fix. But it would have been nice to have that today, I guess. I don't know. Has anyone else watching this video just had a lonely birthday? I mean, I've never had really a nice birthday. I don't know why I ever expect that I would. Maybe a few. I'm kind of doubting my ability to manifest right now. Although I know we're all manifesting at all times. It's just you manifest from your subconscious. Not your conscious, from what I have studied. And obviously there's some deep, deep shit in my subconscious that I haven't gotten out yet. So until I do, I don't think I'll see a change, but I'm going to keep trying. Thanks for watching if you made it this far.